Okay, so to start the look of your site, we first want to do kind of a template. Right now, the site is rather ugly, as you can see here. Okay, yuck. Not much to it. So ugly and bland. So what we want to do is we want a template. A template will make it so we want a customizable template so we can make it our own. Okay, and I have the perfect template for you. It's my favorite template. It's the template I use every single time I make a WordPress site because it is that amazing. It's one of the most popular templates used worldwide, but that doesn't mean that everybody's site looks the same because it is that customizable. So to find the template and to install it, just go to Appearance and click on Themes. Okay, and this 2014 is the one currently installed. That's not the one we want. And then they have 2013 and 2012 that you can choose from as well. We don't want any of those. So if you go up here to the top, you'll see Add New. Click on that. And that's not what we wanted, so click back. Let's try that again. Okay, this is what we want. WordPress.org themes. That's what we want. That's it. You can click Add New if you want to upload a theme. We don't need to upload one, though, because there are plenty here to choose from. And what you want to do, if you want to pick a different theme than the one I'm using, that's totally fine, and it's totally customizable and awesome sauce. Just make sure that you find one that is as close to your branding as possible. Think about the layout and the colors more than like this picture here. Don't think so much about like, oh, there's this picture of a cell phone here, because that is customizable for the theme. Okay, you want to look at more of the layout. Like here's 3 images here and a big image here. Here's kind of a bigger theme with a bigger image up at the top. So, and this one has a sidebar. So think more about the layout, because the pictures, the graphics, and the font colors are all customizable. Now, my favorite theme that we're going to search for here is called Customizer, without the E in between the Z and the R. Now this might look like a fairly simple theme, but it's customizable to the max. It works really well. Sometimes you find a theme that there are kinks in it, something doesn't work right, or it's not compatible with your version, or the support is bad on it. This theme is one of the most absolute fabulousest themes ever. So it's always my go-to. So if you roll your mouse over it, you can click Install here. And by the way, all of the graphics that I've created in that kit, I have like 100 graphics in there. They are all for this theme, sized to it. So you won't ever have to resize anything. You just use this theme and then customize it the way you like with my graphics. Then you're going to want to click Activate. The themes work just like plugins in that you need to activate them or deactivate them. They're always installed unless you delete them. But, sometimes you want to install a new theme for Christmas time and then just deactivate it. So it is now installed. So now we're going to go ahead and start customizing that theme, okay? And how we do that is we can simply click Customize here, or if you lose this page, in the Appearance palette over here, the menu, you can click Customize here, okay? So either one will work. Go ahead and click Customize. And right now what you're seeing is the left side menu to customize your theme, and on the right you're seeing what the site actually looks like. So as you make changes to the left side, you'll see these changes to the right, but they are not committed until you press Saved. So you can make any changes you like over here, and if you don't click Saved, then they won't save to your new site. So always make sure you click Saved if you want to keep those things, okay? Now, first things first. We have your logo up here, okay? Or actually, first things first, let's choose your skin. You can choose different colors. This is another reason I love this template. You can see. You can choose different colors, and we're going to go through each one so you can see what each one looks like. This one is the black version. So you can see the font colors are gray and black. The images we're customizing, so don't worry about that. And then flat black. You can see this one's a little bit more of a grayish. And then we saw blue, light blue. I really like light blue for my social media management company. There's green blue. Looks like it's more of a teal. That one's really cool too. I like that one. Then green. Looks like kind of an olivey green. Light green. Looks like a minty, fresh color. Gray. Definitely gray. Really close to that flat black color. Light gray. Wow, that's really light. Whoa, really, really light. Orange. I really like orange. Flat orange. Almost looks like peachy. Then purple. Okay. Kind of a light purple. Flat purple. Looks kind of periwinkle. Red. Ooh, red really pops on this one. Flat red. There we go. Flat red. Looks kind of pinkish to me. Yellow. Yellow. And flat yellow. Everything looks really good. For my social media management, I've been in love with orange lately, so I'm going to make it orange to make it kind of a hit, give that hip, cool, unique, newish vibe. I really like that. Okay, and then everything else seems to follow along. So that's the skin. That's our skin color. Now for the logo, okay? The logo dimensions need to be 250 pixels by 100 pixels. And if you don't know what that means, that's just the size. The size is 250 pixels wide and 100 pixels high. Now, if you're nervous about this, I have in the kit a template that is exactly that size. And for you to make a logo, we're actually right now going to make a logo together. Okay, right on Pixlr. Okay, this is Pixlr, pixlr.com, Pixlr.com. And you could use PicMonkey for this too. And I have for you in my web kit, richmombusiness.com/webkit, I also have a list of 7 of the best online graphics design type easy editors for you to use that you can use this for. Okay, so don't spend a ton of time deciding, just find one that works for you and use it to create your logo if you need, or have your logo resized to that proper size or resized to my template size. Okay, now all you're going to do is you're going to click products, Pixlr web apps. We're going to do this right on the web. We have Pixlr Express, launch web app. Now right inside here, you can click open URL, you can do a collage, you can do open the webcam. For me, I'm going to click browse and pick the template that I have right inside the WebKit. I have 2 templates. I have one with a white background and one with just a clear background. And there's nothing else on them, so that you can just use them to know the size and build from that. Okay, so it's uploading my template right now. Okay, so this is going to be a very easy thing to do. You can do adjustments, effects, overlays, borders, stickers if you want something fun on there. But me, I'm just doing some fun type, some retro type. Okay, social media management, right? I'm going to try to see if I can, let's see. Here we go. I'm going to want to, not a bad idea. Maybe move that up a little bit. I'm going to need a different color. Since I'm doing like orange, I should probably do like an orange color. There we go. Social media management. I like that. But I don't know about turning it as much. There we go. Okay, I like that. apply. I want to do a border around it. Let's see. Probably it's just a squared border. Like that. Nah. Let's try again. Just regular. I'm looking for just, why can't I find just regular square? Oh, I really like that. It almost looks like it's on paper. Okay, cool. That's my logo. All right, then I'm gonna save it. Here we go. Make sure the quality's all the way up. Click save. Save it to my computer. Logo template. I'm gonna make sure I don't rewrite over anything else. Save. There we go. So I just saved it. Now we can go back and add that. Upload. Okay. Clicked upload on it. And it automatically uploaded it for me right up there. I didn't even have to click upload. I clicked upload, selected it, and it took a minute, but it uploaded. And you can see my slogans already over here from earlier. So there we go. Now your favicon is what you see in the browser. Like if you look in the browser, like where you can type, and you type richmomtutorials.com, usually right next to it you'll see like a little piece of paper with like a folded corner. But if you go to like a customized site, you can get like a pre-made, beautiful, gorgeous little icon for that browser. And you can do that too. I usually suggest 16 pixels by 16 pixels. I won't be doing it for this tutorial, but yeah, just and you can, once again, like you can do that on any image graphic thing, 16 by 16, or actually, if you really do want to do this, I suggest going to favicon.cc, because you can actually create, like you can choose a color and you can create your favicon. You can actually like click on the squares. Like if I want to make an S on here, and all of these will be really small in that browser URL, so just remember that as I'm making like this S here. Anyway, you get the idea. And then after you do that, you're just designing it here, picking colors and designing this little square. Remember that it's like teeny tiny, like the size of a, pencil top. And then you just download it and then just upload it to this section here, favicon upload. Okay. Next, site title and tagline. We already have that in there. Now your front page, you can choose if you want your latest posts. And here, I've talked about this before, but I wasn't sure if you really understood. Here is showing my latest posts below these featured pages. Okay, these 3 featured pages are awesome sauce here. I love these. I strongly suggest you keep these here, and I have awesome graphics for you to put in these sections. But you can choose to have your latest post. You can have 10 blog posts below that, or you can choose a static page to go on the front page instead. I suggest not choosing your thank you page. But you can see here that, here we go. There we go. So this is the static page of the sample page. This page comes with the WordPress template installation. So we're going to change this sample page, but this is kind of what shows up here, and it will always be here. So if you don't want to show like the latest news, then this is what we'll put there. And this is what I'm going to end up putting there instead of posts, because I'm going to actually at the top, here's a menu. I'm going to put blog here, and then it will go to the posts. So for me and for this site, we're going to have static information here. And then your posts page, let's see. I can see here it kind of, if you select sample page here, I don't know, it's making a few differences when I'd rather just choose select on that one and nothing on that. Okay, and then do you want sidebars? You can have a right sidebar. I'll just show you what that looks like here. I prefer to have a full width site. It's more it's more of the times, but if that's what you're interested in, like so, you can have everything here. And these are widgets, which we will go through as well. And actually, I might like that. So let's see, maybe a left sidebar. Or you could have two sidebars. Let's see how it looks with the left. I kind of like the left as a navigation. I'm going to keep that so I can show you guys widgets and stuff. Why isn't it showing? It's not showing much. Okay, we're going to just choose a right sidebar because I want to show you guys widgets and stuff. And then you'll understand. So these are the pre-made widgets and on the side here, and I'll show you how to work those as well. This makes for an awesome page here. Now, select front page slider. This is the awesome sauce right here. This is the slider that's on the front page right now. If you click the arrows, cool things happen. You can click buttons. It's really cool. You can make as many or as little as you like. Here, first I'm going to click save and publish so I can save all of our changes. And then we're going to go in and create a slider. We're going to pause everything else for right now and we're going to create that slider.